Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time. I'm Sean. Alright guys, some pretty good Marvel news this week. It was announced that Captain America 3 is going to be in the works as soon as Captain America 2 releases. They're going to be bringing back the brothers Joe and Anthony Russo to direct it. They are going to be doing an outline of the script for that one, and I'm pretty happy about this. They've already dedicated themselves to doing this, and it shows that they are very happy, and that Captain America the Winter Soldier has some promise and it has some life to it. The Marvel it shows that Marvel trusts what they're doing, and it shows that they think that they've done a great job with it so far, so I like that. Also, Thor 3 is also been announced that one's going to be going into production as well. Craig Kyle is going to be writing the script with Christopher Yost, so this one's really good too. Again, Thor 2 just came out, Thor the Dark World, and Marvel, again, they're putting their money on it, and they say they like where the direction it's going, and they're going to keep on going forward with this. So I really like this. I'm really happy about both of these flicks getting a third installment in both of the trilogies or the franchises. So I'm really happy about this and can't wait to see more of Captain America and Thor. Now, talking about Marvel, where the movie rights aren't necessarily beholden to Marvel, where we're talking about X-Men Days of Future Past. It's been very popular to talk about in my last few videos, and they've just been coming out with news little bit trickling out, and I really like this. And what they did this last week was they revealed the covers for the magazine Empire. There's going to be 25 covers, and on each cover they're going to have a different image from a different character in the movie. So they have images of some of the characters from the past and some of the characters from the future. Some of the images look really good, really cool, and some of them look pretty weird to pretty bad. Anna Paquin's on one of the covers, which is weird because they have said that they've cut out her scenes as Rogue. And then you have other characters like Toad. It's getting a lot of backlash, but they do have two cool Wolverine covers for future and past, two cool Magneto covers, two cool Professor Xavier covers, and they have two Sentinel covers. The past from the 60s or 70s, that Sentinel looks really cool, like what you know from the cartoon, kind of the purple and all that stuff. And then you have one from the future that looks crazy. It does look like it's some form of, let's just say, nanotechnology or some kind of bioengineering, and it looks like this is a robotic, a humanoid, something of the sorts, where it can possibly change, transform. It looks pretty interesting. It doesn't look like any Sentinel that we've seen previously. So there are some really cool pictures, cool covers on the magazines, and I'm just, like I said, like last week, it's just really pumping me up for this new movie, this new X-Men movie. I cannot wait. Alright guys, so the Quentin Tarantino issue has been on the show for the last few weeks, and now this week more news comes out of it. Quentin Tarantino is going to be suing Gawker because Gawker promoted and I guess enabled people to click on a link they provided to go read the script that was leaked for the Hateful Eight. So they're out there, Gawker is promoting this link, promoting it, telling people to go read it, and Quentin Tarantino is actually going to be suing them. There's a couple ways you can look at this. I know a lot of people might wanna argue for the fact of looking at stuff like this, of leaked material, because people think and everybody has a right to look at it. Some people just for some reason think that. I know people personally that do stuff like that, especially with movies and torrent sites, things like that. I don't think it's right at all. I'm from the other side. I am for Quentin Tarantino suing them. This Gawker site is using this link to make money off of all the hits, and it's something that was leaked. It's not something that's out there for public use. It's not out there for the public to consume. So I'm on Quentin Tarantino's side. I hope that he gets reparations in the amount, I guess. No, I don't want him sue Gawker to close Gawker, but I mean, I hope Gawker takes it down, Gawker learns lessons, and they can be punished in a way that, you know, it fits the crime. So I am on his side, and man, this is just getting crazier and crazier with everything that's happened since it leaked. Alright guys, a couple trailers hit the web this week that I was really interested in. First off, you got the Maleficent trailer with Angelina Jolie. Again, this is a new twist on the whole Sleeping Beauty story. So go check out that trailer and see what that's all about. You might like it, you might not. I do think this movie looks pretty interesting. I've never seen a movie from the villain's perspective, so I'm pretty interested in this one. The other trailers I saw two more. Was A Million Ways to Die in the West, starring Seth MacFarlane. You got Giovanni Ribisi, Charlize Theron, Amanda Seyfried. A lot of characters in this movie. It looks pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that this is Seth MacFarlane's first time behind, acting with his face and everything. I think this is his first time not doing voice, but just actually acting. In the trailer, I like what he's shown so far. In the trailer, it looks like he's going to be able to pull it off. It is a comedy, and I'm looking forward to this one as well. And then the last trailer, I'm going to talk about this on the video game show as well, but it's another video game movie. It's following in the footsteps of the Ratchet & Clank video game series. Ratchet & Clank is putting out a movie, and now the Sly Cooper franchise is putting out a movie as well. They put out a trailer. It looks pretty interesting. The art is going to be changing a little bit for these characters, but I'm okay with that, and it looks pretty interesting. This one's going to get all the kids and a lot of gamers to go watch it. I'm pretty sure of that. So check out all three of those trailers. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. In theaters this week, you guys, you have Labor Day. It is a love story starring Josh Brolin as a convict or escaped convict trying to find solace with the mother and child, mother played by Kate Winslet. She gets a little case of Stockholm Syndrome, it seems, and falls in love. And I guess this all happens on Labor Day, so I guess that's what the title is. I think this movie is stupid. It looks stupid. I am not going to be seeing this one. The ideology of this, it's romanticizing this connection a woman has with her captor, an ex-con. If you're letting an ex-con in your house, I mean, he's escaping, I mean, you got some issues already. So I really am not interested in this movie. I do not recommend any of you guys go out there and watch this movie. So I don't know what else to say about that one. It just looks horrible. The other movie, it looks interesting, looks funny. It has some known actors in it. Is That Awkward Moment, starring Zac Efron, Michael B. Jordan, and Miles Teller. I did like Miles Teller in, don't laugh at me now, but I saw the remake of Footloose. He was in there, and I actually liked him in there. That was the first time I've seen him in anything, and I liked him in there. He was a pretty, for what he plays as his character in that movie, he was a pretty charming, pretty funny guy. I think he could carry that over. He's also in the running to be the next Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four movie coming up. You have Zac Efron from changing his acting ways from his High School Musical days, and he's now becoming more of a more versatile threat in the movie arena. So he's been putting out some movies that have been a lot different from you got drama, comedy, more adult humor. You got a lot of stuff coming out on Zac Efron's part. And then you have Michael B. Jordan. He just did a movie, very critically renowned, Fruitvale Station. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I'm hoping to watch that pretty soon, maybe for Movie of the Week one of these weeks coming up. And he was also in Parenthood, Friday Night Lights. I really like him. He's really starting to show that he does have the acting chops to be one of the leading men in the industry. So I'm looking forward to this movie just because of the actors in it, and I think they're going to have a good chemistry. Alright guys, movie of the week this week was another movie I've been recommended to watch. I've heard good things about it, but at the same time, when I've seen the trailers, I've thought it was a little cheesy looking, so I put it off for a long time, but now I finally watched it, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. This movie is starring Jeremy Renner as Hansel and Gemma Arterton as Gretel. That's a tough one. Her name is tough. I gotta say, this movie was, I guess you could say it was one of those movies where it's just what you want it to be. I didn't expect anything where it was great Academy Award-winning acting out of it. But I got good acting out of it. Good enough acting to keep me involved in the movie. There was action. action in the movie was really good. Stuff maybe stuff that you've seen before, but also some stuff that was new and interesting. Really cool. It was a little weird how Jeremy Renner had a shotgun though. That was a little weird. They don't really. I don't think they really tell you what year it's in. But you see the type of shotgun he has compared to every other weapon every other person has in there, and it's just like, that doesn't fit. But overall, though, the action was really good. It kept you guessing, but at the same time, you know, you were involved. You were hanging on to it, and I like that. The story, again, straight, simple, to the point. It wasn't convoluted. Witches, getting kids, taking them away. Then they come in to save the day. Then they find out what's going on, why these kids are being taken pretty quickly, and it's not something that's a major mystery. It's something that they, in their time as witch hunters, they've learned things and they pick this up pretty quickly. So it's pretty cool. I like how it doesn't, the movie's not dancing around the bush. It's just straightforward, to the point, and it is what it is. I like that sometimes about a movie. You just need that sometimes. Watching this movie, I needed that. I liked it. It had some laughs. It cursed. It was gory when it needed to be. I mean, with a movie like this, they're hunting witches, they're killing witches. I would have hated it if they would have gone down the Disney route, because usually a story like Hansel and Gretel, you think of other movies like Rapunzel and things like that, and those get the Disney movie makeover, and then they're totally like, treated with gloves. They're very safe. Every action scene is off screen and it's implied. In this one, it was straightforward. It wasn't trying to hide anything, and I liked that. It was what it was, the movie as a whole, and it gave you what you needed to see. I really enjoyed that. It did not disappoint me at all. It's not going to be winning Academy Awards. I mean, it can't, because it came out the year before, I think, the year before last. It's not going to be winning any Academy Awards, but it was a really good movie, and I think you all should go out there and check it out. Go rent it, check it out on Netflix. I watched this on Netflix streaming, and I was very happy with the time spent with it. It's just under 2 hours, and you guys will enjoy it. Good action, some laughs. I mean, for you ladies, Jeremy Renner, I'm sure he's easy on the eyes, and Gemma Arterton is very easy on the eyes as well. Good movie, and yeah, it's a really good movie. Just go check it out, guys. Alright guys, that's it for Movie Time this week. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments and questions in the comments section. And any ideas for Movie of the Week are very much appreciated. And let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.